Welcome to Politicking with Kings with your hosts, Flu, Q, and Mike B.
Yo, what up, y'all? We back with another episode of Politicking with Kings. I'm Flu, and I'm with my bros and co-hosts, Q and Mike. How y'all doing tonight, man?
Good, man. You know what I'm saying? Alive, breathing.
I'm good, chilling, living life. You know what it is.
Y'all seem like y'all been bored, man. What's going on, man? Y'all got any new things going on?
Man, look, I got 5 kids, 10 jobs, man. Tight as hell.
Shit, man. Me and my family just moved into a new house recently, so, you know, tired with that. But, you know, I'm just blessed, man. We finally moved in. Now we can build and do the things you say you want to do now, so.
Amen.
Yeah.
Alright, man, too. Definitely a new spot is what's up. But no, I know we had a week delay because it's Cleveland weather. Sorry we couldn't come to y'all.
Yeah, we sorry, y'all. You know how Cleveland be.
It's hot, it's cold, yes, and it's no.
80 one day and -2 the next day. So.
Alright, woke up in the morning, saw Twinsburg got trees falling over. I'm like, man, glad we stayed in for real.
Shit, my house was vibrating from the thunder and storming and shit.
I was cool, though. I was cool. I'm like, shit, to do the motherfucking show. Y'all sure y'all want to cancel the motherfucking show? Y'all sure?
Shit, I wasn't driving in that, bro. I love the fans, but I wasn't driving in that, man. I'm just going to be real.
Like in a boat.
Yeah, for real.
Over
here. Man.
But we back here with the great content we about to put out for y'all, so just listen to us. We gonna have it coming for y'all tonight.
Yeah, so before you start the show, I want to say special guest supposed to be here today. She couldn't make it tonight. Keep her in your prayers. Amen. Okay, so now the show today is about white versus black privilege. Why there's so much dysfunction in our community as black folks, like why you can't support one another, and why is it so hard to give credit when credit's due. Like, it shouldn't be that hard to say, hey, brother over there, like what you're doing a good job, instead of say, man, F that dude over there, it ain't me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should be at a point in time, we should be all past all that shit. So today we're trying to figure out why is that still happening.
Yeah, man, it's crazy how you don't get no support, man. Like doing this, it's a lot of people that I thought, would support that really, not supporting. It's not because they not fucking with it or anything. They just ain't listening to it. Like, man, y'all gotta support y'all people, man. We gotta support each other, man.
Right.
For real.
That's how you grow.
Most definitely.
Another thing, I think it is, like, even though you don't have that support, it's also that jealousy in there. Like,
yeah.
Like, why didn't I think of this first? Or why can't I get on? Like, I mean, you can. I mean, it ain't that hard. But like you said, Q, like, also that support. Like, if you support us, the next venture you go on, we can just support you, collab with you, whatever the case may be, so we can all just be one. I think that's what tears people apart, like the jealousy and not being supportive of one another and holding your brothers down.
Right, I don't get that, because it's people that you respect to be like, oh yeah, go ahead, do that, we got your back. Like, it be the ones who don't know you for real, be like, hey man, I heard your podcast the other week, good job, do this, that, and that. But other than that, it was a great job, keep up the good work. People like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you doing that? Like, come on now. Like, don't knock my hustle.
Alright, what you want us out here? Shooting people, killing people?
Right, man. Promote violence. It's not
right, and right, because it's like, I feel like nowadays society is so, they glorify the negatives and then put all the good stuff in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he sells drugs, that's my nigga, boom, boom, boom. Oh, he in jail for murder? Free my nigga. Like, bro, he in jail for murder. Keep that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's shit ass backwards nowadays. Like, which I don't get. Like, how the fuck you want to free a nigga who killed somebody, but then want justice for somebody who killed somebody in your family? Like, come on now.
That's crazy.
Right. It's dumb. Oh, he cool because he killed somebody else, but kill my cousin, I want justice. Ain't how that shit work, bro.
It's all a distraction, man. Like, man, I be, researching, looking up different stuff. Like all this stuff is a distraction, bro. Like, us as a people, man, like, we so lost in what we doing. Like, you look at other ethnicities or races, like Jewish, the Chinese, the Indians, the whites, people, how they all keep their family together and all that stuff. Like, us as a culture, as the black race, we don't do shit for each other. Like, that shit is ridiculous.
Right.
Like, we always comparing shit to each other. Like, we need to just keep building each other up, man. Like, for real.
Right.
Shit got out of hand. You can walk down the street, like the old days, you can walk down the street, a young man see an older fella, he be like, what's up? They get a head nod. Go throughout their day, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, a nigga mean mug you, you don't know what he on. Like, like, this shit crazy, man. Like, it shouldn't be like this, for real.
No, it shouldn't.
Like, why y'all think that is?
I don't know, man. To be honest, I had no clue. I think it's more as far as, like I said, if you're not doing it first, it's like, well, I didn't think of this shit first, so I ain't gonna do it. Or I'm hate on him because he's doing it first. Or I had an idea, but I didn't pursue it. The next man did. So now I'm mad at myself for not following my goal to my dream that I wanted to do. And then so I just like dog the next person, like, no, he fucking F that nigga. And shit like that. Like, it's stupid.
I also think it's the history too. Like when I was in school, they always said if you don't know your history, you just destined to repeat it in the future. So if they don't really know the struggles of the black man or woman, it's more like, I'm gonna do what I see in the news or I see on TV and go with that because this is what's gonna make me hard. This is what's gonna make me look like a person that I'm really not. So I can see the cue. That's why I can see people passing people in the streets and looking them up and down and it's like, we got a problem now. Or you can't just look at that man and just be like, man, even like you said with the older guy, like, when he been on here, let me learn something from him. Let me try to see where he at, like what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't have to have no type of ill intentions against you or whatever you got going on. So that's why you say you gotta just stay connected with one another and keep that bond strong.
How about you, Super? How you feel?
So is it like, referring to what Dion said, is it our job as a young generation to embrace the old, or should the older generation embrace us? You know what I'm saying? That's
a good question, but I feel
it's like 50-50.
Yeah, it's 50-50 because you got those
who been here,
old people that's been here, but they prideful. Sometimes and they think they know everything. They bitter. They don't want to listen to a younger person. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to listen to a younger person. Versus the younger person thinking they know it all.
Right.
Got their head in their ass and shit like that. Don't want to listen to an older person that's dropping knowledge. Like, it's 50-50, like Mike B said, man. It's 50-50. Like, and me and my dad was talking yesterday. Like, he said you should have at least three people alongside of you. An older person to help guide you, one that's your same age to be with you, and y'all go through the same struggles and just go through the same stuff because y'all the same age. Motivate you. And then you got a person that's younger than you, so you can build them up and raise them up and help them throughout life. And that's just. And when he told me that, it it hit me like, yeah, I really got that. I got more than 3, but I got a select group of older people that I mess with. I got a group of people that's my age, and I got young dudes that I know look up to me. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
that's how it should be. You know.
Yeah, so like I always, but then again, look at society now. Like everybody, like all the parents now used to be like what 40, 50, grandmother like 50, 60.
Yeah.
Now it's like everybody age group, but just the parents is going lower and lower and lower. So like you can't raise a child if you're a child. So what you're accustomed to is what you're gonna put out. Live in the hood. I'm saying live in the hood, grow up in the projects. All you know what's the projects if you ain't raised to think outside the projects. So all that is gonna keep trickling down the family tree until somebody breaks the cycle.
So you just pretty much becoming a product of your environment.
Right.
I call that reversing the curse, man. It's a curse on this, man. They either want to keep us down, keep us shackled down, keep us dumbed down. We gotta reverse the curse.
It's America, man.
Yeah, I mean, shit, it built on the curse, shit.
Yeah. It ain't meant for us to succeed.
Everything was stolen, taken.
Twice as hard.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, so even when you try to break twice as hard, like it's probably the same person your color be like, nah, Brad, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's stupid. Like it's one thing to have another race tell you can't do some shit, but then your own people be like, nah, I'll do that. That's stupid. Nah, why do you not for doing that? Like, come on now, you can't win for losing. It's like you get up, you like, go back to sleep. All right, fuck it. You tired still? You're tired. No, you're tired, bro. Get your ass up to bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no guidance no more. Less fathers, less mothers. It's like you kid raising kids. So like you can't grow if you're a child yourself. If you can't teach what you don't know. You can't learn what you don't teach. You know what I'm saying?
So you're speaking on mothers and fathers. Do you think nowadays is it because fathers not being there, or is it mothers not knowing their role for the father to be there? Because a lot of times niggas be trying to be in their kid's life for real. It's just chicks nowadays.
Like I was saying,
headache.
It's how you raise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If the grandmother be on some trash, of course the daughter gonna be on some trash. So it's like you can't, like I said, you can't.
The game is passed down.
Yeah, right. You can't. Like I said, you can't learn what you don't. You can't learn what you don't know.
Yeah.
You can't teach what you don't know. So it's like if the mom or the grandmother in the club all damn time checking her ass, then what they gonna do?
Check her ass.
Right. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a domino effect. So of course, if you see her mother cussing the father out, her boyfriend's out, or that drama in the household, all she gonna do with her nigga, same shit, drama, cussing him out, where you at, boom, 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 and then he got to deal with that, or you don't got to deal with that. So it's all about how you been raised, the environment you've been in.
So how do you break that though?
I was just about to say that, Mike.
How you break it? I don't know, man. You gotta
and I think
you gotta want to break it.
It starts with the individual.
Yeah, like you can't be like, oh my father one day someone started killing motherfuckers and selling drugs. At the end of the day, you're your own person. You got your own mind. You got a conscience. You got a yes, and you got a no. So all that my father one there, mom one there, like, okay, but how can you surpass that? You know what I'm saying? Even though I believe the kid supposed to have both parents, both teachers from the mama's side and the father's side, but some people ain't. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't get that. So it's like you gotta take what you get and try to turn it into something greater, and then instead of trying to turn something bad into more bad. So you gotta just balance it out. You gotta find your way the best way you can without fall victim to the streets.
Yeah, so basically life is just about choices, man. The choices you make.
Right.
I was about to say flu though, before I might cut you.
No, it was just more the same with Mike said, man. It might just be something you wake up and get hit over the head with and be like, you know what, I need to change my life. I need to I need to do this. I need to read more. I need to go searching for the answers that I may have questions for. Cause ain't no point in just sitting here. That's one thing with the black society. Like people just look like, oh, white people just do this and that. But if you get out there and go do it yourself and just be a go-getter, you can get it. So if you that single mom that just saw your parents or your grandparents living in the hood or being down, like you don't have to do that. There's money out here everywhere. There's chances out here. But if you're not gonna have that chance if you just keep waking up and doing the same thing over and over.
Right. You can't be a victim to your environment because that's what you see. You got to learn to look past your surroundings and look past to see what you want to be in life. Start with yourself. Everything start with yourself.
So this brings me to my next question. After all we done talked about so far, what is your idea of white privilege? Because what I'm understanding about what we're talking about, is it really a such thing as white privilege, or are we not taking the initiative to do what we gotta do as a culture, as a race?
I think it's both, for real. Just from on the white side, minorities had to do so much, not just black people, just minorities, people at period just had to do so much they was taken out of their homes, they had to fight for anything. Like white people was already put on that pedestal of already having one foot in the door. But like at the same time, you can't, as a minority, you can't just sit back and just like, okay, I can't do this because this white person is ahead of me. Like, nah, man, you go get yours. Like, if you feel like you can do better than that white person or just be the best person you can be, go get it. Like, if that's you reading 10 books, if that's you getting out here doing whatever, getting pennies for right now, like, just go get it. And at that one time, you're going to be above that white person if you feel like you have to be. You know what I'm saying? It's just over time, but you can't expect this all to happen once you snap your fingers. Yeah, so you're going to have to get out there, get up, don't sleep at night, read an extra book, do whatever you got to do. You got to just get it. But you just can't hold it back just because you're a minority. But, like, you know what I'm saying? You could be as good or better than that white person sitting next to you.
Yeah, you got to work. You know what I'm saying?
One thing about white people is like, say like the law, like the whole law system is set up against everybody else but them. So you go to court, like for instance, it's a post. I guess a dude raped some girls and shit, and he got off like 6 months in jail.
I saw that.
And then Meek Mill, you know what I'm saying, popular on Instagram right now, he got like 2 to 4 years of a probation violation. Even though you know the rules if you do this for probation, but at the same time it's like how does dude raping motherfuckers get off for 6 months, but then he get 2 4 years, just like that. Also, that in the say you get put up for a ticket, anything. Like you get put up for a ticket and then cop be like, hey, what's up? What you doing? License this, and then he end up shooting you for no reason. Or then people like, hey, officer, boom, white person. You're like, okay, well, you can go. Shit like that.
Shit, I seen the video where it was they was trying to arrest this white dude. I guess he was crazy or something. Like he was on some type of shit, and he ran back at the cop with his. I think he had pepper spray or something like that. He ran back at the cop, and the cop ran away like out of fear. Like, but if a black dude do that, like that nigga would have got shot. Called 2-3 other more cops. They would have shot him. Probably would have beat him after shooting him. Like it's crazy, man. Like we really gotta watch how we move out here, man. They really plotting against us, man. And it's time for y'all to see. Like we really, there's no hope for us. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta come together and work together and build each other up for us to be successful. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like y'all said, it's not gonna work here in this system, man. We can maneuver in the system, but we can't be out of the system.
Right. You gotta think about it. You gotta the first step is you gotta want it. You gotta want it first before you do anything. You can't wake up expecting somebody to just head into you. You have that mindset of, okay, I want this for me and my future family, so I gotta do this, do that, and do that. Versus trying to sleep through the life and think wake up one day and you got everything in your palm of your hands. Know how to do it. And you gotta, as a whole, you gotta be like, we gotta be families, friends, whatever. You gotta be uplifting to everybody, stranger, whatever. Like, you gotta be like, hey brother, hey sister, you can do it. I believe in you. Got faith in you. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta do it like that. You gotta start with the community, start with yourselves, start with your kids, and you gotta go from there.
Main thing is, don't get complacent.
Yeah.
And get settled into one situation, just one environment. Because if you do that, time just like Mike just said, like time stuff's just gonna pass you by, and you gonna still be sitting there like, why is this other person moving up there? Then that's where that jealousy kicks in, and you not want to support that next person, even though at the beginning of the day it started with you.
Right. And then like, I don't like how you say you see us right now, do our little podcast and stuff, and then right now we getting our stuff together, but now cloud up and stuff, and then they like, oh, okay, I tune in when I want to tune in. But I bet as soon as we get famous enough, oh shit, what's up, y'all? You gonna let me on the show? Boom. I'm like, but did you just say you might tune in? Like, come on now. Like support me support me through the struggle, and then you can part with me at the end of the tunnel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you part with me. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. You gotta at least fake happy for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like at least fake it. You know what I'm saying? Like, alright, man, go ahead, do your thing, bro. Bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? You gotta at least, you know what I'm saying? At least put an effort in.
I don't even want that kind of individual around me, Mike. If you my real, if you real and you fucking with me, man, you should just support, man. Like, flat out, man. Right. Because I'ma support you. Right. Like,
especially your family, man. Like, your family should be there day one, regardless.
Man, I don't think people know the definition of family.
Man, cause family's so dysfunctional nowadays. Like, everything's so broken up, man. Everybody doing their own thing. I don't like you because it's so and so. I don't like you.
In family, man, it's crazy,
petty,
bro.
It's super petty.
That's wild. Like, why? This is your blood. Like, we're blood. Like, why do you?
Because they don't look at it like that no more, man. They just look at it as an individual.
Word.
And we all are our own individual person.
Why? It's America, though. Yeah. That's what America teaches you.
That's
capitalism. You gotta make your money, my money. It's me.
Right.
Yeah, but I just hate how it affects our race more than any other race, man. Like I was saying, like, you don't see that in white homes. I grew up in Wicklow, so I've been around white homes. I've been around Indian.
On favorite time.
They came over here and took everything, built this whole construct, this whole society. So it's their society. We here, we just have to figure out how to maneuver it. You know what I'm saying?
Adapt.
And they have all the resources, so we gotta figure out how to get resources so we can survive. You know what I'm saying? And they got like a hell of a head start.
Yeah, shit. Treaties and shit. The colonies, they like the amendments.
So
the amendments built for them.
Yeah.
But shit, if you think about it, go deeper. In slavery time, like our own people was selling us to them for money. So it's like it started with us again. Again, like it's crazy. Like we actually sold our own people for money for slaves.
Still going on to this day, man. Our own people selling people out, bro. It's still going on to this day.
Right.
That's coonery. Coon. You know, you just gonna call a spade a spade. That's what it is, man. Some coons out here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you gotta, like I said, you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful when everything start with you.
So
you wanna live life.
Have y'all ever had like experiences where y'all been discriminated or been treated unfairly because of your skin color?
No, not really. I mean, no, not really.
How about you, Flu?
No, not really, because, you know, with my last name, people don't really know what it is. So, so if they look at that on the application,
Yeah, Fluellen.
They gonna look at it and be like, oh, he's
Jewish.
not black.
He's white.
So,
Call him.
no, I didn't have no
You don't get the call back. God damn it. You said Dion?
Fluellen?
Hey, cause
You sure? You sure? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, now.
that's what like for real, that's what my dad said once he started his job, man. He said they pulled him in the office and they just looked at him like, oh shit, it's a nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? but at the same time, I mean, they say
put him in the office?
no, like,
Okay.
no, his interview, like, no, like, you know, his interview, like, you know, they put, I don't know, back in the day, I don't know how they,
Yeah, I know.
it wasn't no internet back, I don't know what they
I
did.
know, y'all know.
But yeah, they was all in the
for
room. Then they looked at each other like, damn, I think, is this the right person we called in here? Once every time he said me that,
If your name is Fluellen,
Okay. Pronounce it right.
Your dad must have put on the voice when they called him on the phone interview.
man, I don't know what he did, man. You know.
Yeah, this is Mr. Fluellen.
That's the only time I really heard something like in my intermediate thing or some type of racial thing, but not me personally. Grew up in the African.
No, you know what?
It's cool.
you know what? I did. I was like 6 years old, right? It's just
6?
6 years old. It's a slide. It's like a little slide. There's one part by the freeway. I forgot what it's called. But anyway, I was climbing a little slide thing. Mind you, slide is tall as fuck, right? This white kid next to me, right? Like, oh, what's up, man? What's up? Like, what's up? What's up? Boom? No, you kid, you friendly, you kid and shit, right? What's up? But boom. Next thing you know, the man pushed me off the slide. I woke up with a knot in my head, crying like a motherfucker. Wrong with you, boy? Man, what you be wrong with me? You got pushed up the motherfucking slide. I ain't cussed up. Mom be my ass. I ain't cussed up. I'm like, man, but shit, dude pushed me off the fucking slide, and I fell like at least like 12 feet off the motherfucking air.
Damn.
Boom. Hit my damn head. Woke up. I blacked the fuck out. I didn't see shit else. Like, I see all black, and then I woke up with a big ass knot on my head, crying and shit. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, what's wrong with you? Nigga, you see my head?
So you think that was because you was black or just because?
I don't know, man. Shit. All the above.
Well, Q, that's especially for you. I know you grew up in a predominantly white school district. So how did that go for you? Did you have a situation like that?
They really ain't.
Yeah, I always wanted to know that.
They really ain't put it in your face, but as you grow up and you sit back and just think about it, you like, yeah, like it was fucked up. Like, they tried to be slick with it. Like it was fucked up. Like,
you got a story or something?
everybody hates Chris.
shit.
That's how you was.
Let me think of a story for y'all.
Is that many, bro?
Yeah.
And Wycliffe.
That's how people are, man. But shit. One story I can think. I'm gonna go to a basketball story, man. As you know, me, Quincy, I went to Wycliffe High School. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of talented, you know, brothers, you know, on our team that I played with. I felt like could have got more playing time, stuff like that. But we had a boosters, like boosters to get jerseys and bus fare and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you can peep like the little cliques amongst the parents and the boosters and stuff. Like if you weren't with certain cliques of the boosters and stuff, like it affects you. You know what I'm saying? So my family being my family, we see the real. So we wasn't really messing with it. So playing time wasn't. I wasn't getting the playing time I found it. So it was very political in Wycliffe, but it is what it is, you know. As far as racial slurs, I've never experienced, me as an individual it's racism period, but I never really experienced a person calling me nigger or nigga or something like that. But I've seen it, you know, in school, you know what I'm saying? People, you know, we in the hallway, you know, acting wild and stuff like that, and some kids, white kids can't take it, you know what I'm saying? You know, group of niggas having fun, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even lie, my grade, we had the most black people probably in Wycliffe history, bro. Like, it was like 10 of us, man. Like that's a lot to me, man. It's Wycliffe, man. It's a lot. So, you know what I'm saying? I've seen it though. Like, you could feel the uncomfortableness from the people, man. Like they
surprised you ain't date a white girl.
Man, you know I had a few white girls, you know what I'm saying? But you learn, you grow, and you see, and you adapt to certain things. Cause I know for me, when I was younger, man, I ain't gonna even lie to you. When I was younger, I ain't gonna say I wanted to be white, but I felt white sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to be at my friend's house, man. I be acting, you know, acting white, dancing white, you know what I'm saying? Like, Mom, where's my juice? Like, I'll, you know, do shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? They comb my hair back, wear my hat backwards and shit, like it was that point in time. Yeah, I really was, man. It was that point in time where I really thought I was, you know, a part of America, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really thought I was that.
When did it set in that you wasn't?
Man, by I'm gonna say high school, I started seeing a difference. Like, I started hanging with more of my people and start seeing the realness of, the real, like, how they really don't fuck with us, but they fuck with us, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I stepped back from that, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. How about you, Super? You know, you went to a Catholic school.
See, I went to Chanel, and it was 50-50, so basically it was just like the blacks hang with the blacks and the white hangs with the whites, you know what I'm saying? But it was, the white people was like, you had those certain white people that was cool, that, you know, intermingle here and there, they was cool, whatever. But yeah, that's how it was. It's like everybody stick to their own, for real.
Yeah, it was, and not that you said that, it wasn't, not all the white people with Wycliffe are, you know, racist. It was a select few, you know what I'm saying? It's a few, you know what I'm saying? But I do have white friends, you know what I'm saying? I got Indian friends, you know what I'm saying? I got black friends.
Yeah, I ain't never had no white
friends.
That's
It's some white dudes that's really cool out here though.
Yeah, I know, but
that's really cool for real. Like, they really, like, I know for one now, like, we work with one, you know, I'm gonna shout him out because he probably like the top 5 coolest white dudes I ever met. Like, Bobby, man. Bobby, he cool as fuck for real. Double B, you know.
Bobby.
The B's that when you see Bobby. Positive, man. You can have a bad day, he come in like,
look at her.
What's going on, Q? Like,
so
I wait till mad.
Is he, well, not just saying him, but do y'all like the white people that try to you know,
act black,
or just be they self.
I just he's being himself. So I prefer
You be yourself.
you to be yourself instead of trying to be something that you're not, because I hate those wiggers type guys.
They try to flip flop.
I hate them wigger type guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about y'all, but I deal with that a lot in Wycliffe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of guys, white guys, that really think they be black. Like, and y'all see it when y'all come hoop. Like, y'all be looking like, I be like, that's them, man. Like, I come up here to hoop, man.
What's that one? I don't know little boy name though.
You talking about the Cavs hat?
Yeah.
He be saying, yeah, like,
trying to be smoking miles. Boy, you like 12. Go
sit down somewhere,
like trying to work. And I remember one time he was trying to I guess act black. And then somebody like, well, let's work then. He told me he got to run to the store. He'd be back. I'm like, nah, bro. You ain't coming back. That just shows like you not really about this life.
If you come back, come with motherfucking gun.
Like, if I don't act that way, cause I'm not surrounded. I've never been surrounded in that type of environment where I act as such. Like, you know, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Like,
trying to fit in and stuff.
Trying to fit in with the in crowd. You know what I'm saying? So why would you act like that? Like,
But you got some though that's like you said how you was when you was younger and you used to try to act white. I guess it's some that was probably your age that they was in the opposite, where they was white and they just grew up around it. So that's just how they is.
Nah, I can accept that. You grew up around it. I can accept that. But I've seen it where
you can tell.
You can tell you're faking. Like, dude, chill. Like, but if you grew up around it, you can't help with
adapt to it.
You can't help what you grow up around. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, for me, when I was younger, you know what I'm saying, I used to try to act like that shit. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's corny on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you doing that? Like, I used to really be out here corny as fuck. Like, like my dad, my brother be clowning me, like, to this day. The shit I used to say, like,
quarter boys and shit.
Shirt tucked in.
Man, I used to be in band and shit, like, man, like, bro.
I know I'm band, shit. I was in band, but I know I'm band. I be there, but
like, I said, was anybody even in band in Maple?
I was in band, but like,
we was doing tuba.
Nah, come on, man.
You look like a tuba player.
I was on the drums, man. That's when Drumline came out. I was on the drums. You know what I'm saying?
Typical black person.
Yeah, Devin Miles. Man.
Go straight to the drums.
Right.
Hey, man, it's in the blood.
Bad tambourines, though. So,
all percussion.
Right. All right. So now what's black privilege?
Black privilege?
Yeah.
I don't think there is no black privilege.
No, it's not about. It is. Like the N word.
I think we don't know how powerful we are.
I agree to that.
Until we know that, then we'll figure out what black privilege is.
There's your answer.
I mean, yeah, that the N word. You know what I'm saying? Say nigga all the time. Get away with it.
Is that a privilege though?
Yeah, that's not a privilege. I just think
niggas. I mean, now it's a privilege.
I mean, like you kind of get away with it. Cause
I mean, like, so like we.
So what's a privilege first?
Basically, when like say you earn something, right? It's okay.
Earn the right to do something.
Yeah. So say like, okay, we say the N word as a culture, we made it cultural, right? And then say somebody white or Latino, somebody's a call, and then where you be like, oh, what the fuck, hold on, cuz can't do that. that privilege, you know what I'm saying?
I see what you saying, but I don't want that privilege, man. I want the privileges that white people got. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be privileged to say the N word. I want money privileges. I want education privileges.
I want to be black privileges. Like, look, I gotta be black to get this business, bro. I want to be black. I gotta be black to get this this financial freedom type thing. That's what I want as a privilege. Or I gotta be black to get this type of
I want to be
knowledge.
able to walk down the street without being profiled. You know what I'm saying? Like that's.
I think our privilege is our spirituality.
Most definitely. I think that too. I feel that too.
Tap into it more.
Yeah, we definitely do. And I think for myself, the people that I'm surrounded by, my spirituality is coming intact the way it needs to be, because like I said earlier, I'm surrounded with people that I aspire to be like, people that I'm working with, and people that I'm trying to lead, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I feel like my spirituality is coming intact with my mentality of trying to be successful in this corrupt nation, world, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Like you would think the shit over with by now. You would think everybody be as equal today than how it was back in the day. But like I said, new president in office, we see how this shit really is, for real. We see how shit really. We see how it never died down. It was just it was hidden. And then a new president in office, how he's like openly going on rants, doing this and that and third. And people like, oh shit, hell yeah, man, the fuck hell, you for Trump, boom, 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 boom. I do that too. So it's like, I feel like as it's like I feel like they feel like, okay, we got Obama's office, we got y'all black president for 8 years. Y'all should be happy. Now we want our shit back. You know what I'm saying? So
They got the whitest white motherfucker.
yeah. So
how y'all feel about Trump?
I mean, can you feel about Trump? Shit, I don't feel shit.
I don't even talk about the dude. When I first heard like he was running, I'm like, man, get out of here. This is a joke. Like you can't.
It seemed like it was a gimmick, didn't
Yeah,
it?
like you can't. There's no way they gonna vote for this man, bro. Like,
They did, man.
And then time came. Unfortunately, it had to be him. I guess I don't really speak of him. I don't really talk about the man.
I don't get how the hell it ended up between him and Hillary. Like, I don't get how the hell that all Democrats, Hillary was the runner-up, the first one.
I look at, I mean, I'm not too much in the political thing, but I was thinking about the Hillary thing too. Like, they might have been thinking they might have got Bill back in there. Because, you know, everybody loved Bill, so they was like, you know what?
Not everybody, Bill had some shit, though.
Hillary in, oh, we got Bill back. He's really for the black
What
people.
did they do back in that time? Like, why do everybody love Bill so much?
That nigga was hitting everybody in the White House.
Yeah, right.
Why is that raw to stuff? Like,
Black privilege, you know what I'm saying? That's it, hitting everybody.
I don't get
But
that.
you know what it is, like, I think it's more of a Democrat thing anyway, because, you know, a lot of black people are raised to think, like, Democrats is for the black people, Republicans for the white people. And just because that's what they grew up on, without knowing their history. So when it came down to it, I mean, we just ended up where we
I
at.
think it's like the people that run this country is behind the scenes, and they got these puppets that they put out, and they for the public to sway your opinions on certain issues while they behind the scenes doing
what the fuck they
what
want
they
to
gotta
do.
do. Like, it's the system that they created. Like I said, but like it's all about the system.
Like, if you look, didn't like Hillary win, but the electoral votes overruled it, and
It's about the money, for real. Who they can.
I ain't
put in
vote, so I don't
office
know.
That's gonna control the people the best, basically, or get the people distracted while they
Yeah, he's definitely distracted.
doing something else.
So, like, what the real issue
like start a war or some
is,
shit.
And this NFL
Like,
thing,
niggas, there's so much shit going on in the nation.
yeah, like this NFL thing is a distraction.
Yeah,
like I'm just gonna keep it
Flint
on.
still ain't got no water.
No water, bro. Like
Niggas
that's
ain't gonna help
crazy.
Puerto Rico yet.
Yeah, so yeah.
Shit. New Orleans still got their little thing. That's what
They still
12
having
years
trouble.
ago. I know they still rebuilding.
Yeah.
That's
They just trying to get the public off of the
homelessness,
issues,
like
man.
there's a whole bunch of stuff going on.
school.
Yeah,
Debt.
public education.
Yeah, like I don't get how you print your own money and then we y'all poor. Like I don't get that. Like you print your own money out and everybody's still homeless and stuff like that. I mean I know you make your own choices in life what you want to do, but at the same time you still want to give back.
Honestly,
Still
I
want to help
don't think
people
we
out.
are in debt. I think, just like you said, it's probably imaginary.
They're like, come on, like like I said, how you print out your own money for the country and you in bankruptcy or you in debt? You're
That's
going
the thing with money, though. Like that's
You gotta have a balance too of how much money is in circulation and all that to create an economy and stuff.
right, and the value of money, it goes straight down for real. Then it won't even be worth now for real.
Yeah.
To even be working, it's gonna still be there.
it's crazy though.
Like I said, just try to distract us from the real issues at hand with, like you said, with NFL and stuff like that. It's way bigger than just kneeling for a flag. Like, even though it's not for a flag, but Trump definitely got you thinking that's what the real reason is. So, and then talk about firing or cutting all the black people or people that's against
Building
it.
a wall or shit.
Yeah, like doing all this crazy shit, man.
Man, don't buy that bitch. Don't buy that motherfucking wall.
Yeah.
That's when they get that motherfucking thing in the trucks and shit to build that fucking wall. Get some gunshots go off, some bombs go off. Ain't no wall building no fucking time soon.
Yeah, man. As soon as people keep being distracted, soon something gonna go down. Cause we distracted. Y'all, we gotta wake up and get serious. So what do
But
y'all?
the thing is, it's already happening in front of your face. So.
Yeah. Can't see it until with the news.
Yeah.
By the time we
Get it.
decide that we got to do something about
too
it,
late.
it's too late.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
already doing it. It's too many motherfuckers that's homeless, public school,
Closing.
debt, and all the shit
Right.
we just talked about. It's already going on.
So what solution should we come up with for as a start?
Man, first of all, mentality.
As
gotta
far
change,
as
bro.
we,
Yes.
like black people,
Yeah.
Mentality, bro. You gotta definitely have that mentality, bro. You gotta know. You gotta learn. You gotta not listen to what they just give you, because they only gonna give you 50% of what you need to know. You gotta go get that other 50 and keep it moving. And how can you integrate yourself to be in a different place in life or get to a different point? That's what I feel, bro.
Start at home. Start your neighborhood. You gotta instill knowledge in your kids to do good, and then they tell their friends, and then hopefully they catch on, and then go from there. Like I said, it started with you, your household first, and
My
then go from there.
my question meaning, what are you teaching your kid to do so he can?
Man, I don't know. I can't find me.
I'm saying though, like I get that, but I'm saying though, like as general, like what in general, like what are we supposed to do? Like what ways are we? What are we supposed to do? Like
well, I mean, what you can do is like tell your kids like go to school, soak up as much knowledge as you possibly can, because the less you know, the more deeper you're gonna be in life. The more you know, the more ahead you'll be. Like knowledge, like your mind is so much powerful that you gotta keep filling up with knowledge.
reading.
Read everything. Read everything.
I'm gonna say
Start with
reading.
it. Well, go ahead.
I'm gonna say reading because, like you said, the education. It's a lot of flaws in education. That's what's being taught nowadays in school. Like,
Yeah, I mean, in
Right.
school now, but like as you get older, you start discovering like, oh shit, I don't fuck, no, this don't make no sense.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They taught us this to cover this up, but in reality, this is really going on. So like as you get older and get like more wiser, and you more into your like adulthood, teenage years, or like deeper teenage years, you find out, oh shit, the world is really fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like certain rules don't apply to certain people. So like you basically your eyes open now. Not fake woke, I mean all the way woke. You know what I'm saying? So people be like, oh, I'm woke for this and that. Like this year, people like, nah, I ain't celebrating how they say that was. I think the 4th of July. Like, no, I haven't celebrated that shit. But last year was all for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, you gotta be consistent with the shit. Don't say you don't want to do this year, but then that shit like nah.
Me personally, I don't celebrate no holidays. That's just me personally, because that's another
Jehovah's Witness.
No, I ain't no Jehovah's Witness. I just, man, it's just low key a distraction, man. Like,
I don't know.
If you read, you find things like Christmas and Easter. Like somehow, some way, Thanksgiving somehow, some way is something that's fucked up about those holidays. It's a story behind it. Like, and I don't vibe with that. I don't dig that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's where it starts though. It starts with you realizing that something is wrong, and then you gotta teach that to your kids to help them move the right way in the system. So it all starts with the individual, and then it starts with the family, then it starts with the community. But you got people that's just don't give a fuck as much as you got people that do give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So it's really like we in the catch-22. Like half of us want to
change,
and
half of us don't.
Just want to be out here doing the same shit. So I don't know, it's hard, man.
It is.
So now you said that. So so say okay. So now next week is Thanksgiving. So you're gonna be eating a plate.
I mean, if you give me a plate, I'm gonna eat it. It's food. It's not for the day. I mean,
but we all know the history, man.
Yeah, we already know that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If I'm chilling and somebody be like, "Come get a plate," I'm gonna come get a plate. Like, I'm hungry. Like, I'm not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not putting up decorations and stuff like that. Like, I'm not. Same with Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna. If I want to buy you a gift is because I want you to have a gift. It's not because, oh, it's Christmas, I'm buying you a gift for Christmas. I'm buying you a gift because you deserve a gift.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel. Halloween spooky to me. That shit shouldn't. You shouldn't have your kid exposed to stuff like that. That's scaring your kid, man. Like, that's it's just. I'm still learning, so I'm not gonna say I know everything. I'm still learning. I'm still researching, but stuff like that, it's just always some bullshit behind it, and I can't get with it. You feel me? I'm not no Jehovah's Witness. I'm not none of that stuff. I'm just a young black male searching for. I'm just gaining knowledge, trying to find the truth, man. That's all I'm doing.
See, that answers your question, and that's where you started. As a young individual, knowing that, like, obviously something is not right. And you can't just be like, oh, I'm like you said with the holidays, you can't just go with the holiday because this person, that person, this is what it is. So, I mean,
you teach it, you pass it down to your kids too, like.
Man, like something is like what Super said, like something is not right. It's either way you gonna take, like you said, Mike said too, that catch-22. Are you gonna be that side of like, let me figure this out, or you gonna just be like, oh, I'm about to just ride with this shit. So like, you gotta figure out what you wanna do, and by Q being young and getting that knowledge is great. That answers that question. Like, what can you tell your kid to, or show your kid to have them grow up and see what this world is really about for real.
Right, but at the same time, you don't want it's like your kid. You want them to have a kid life as well. Like, you don't be like, oh no, I'm saying, cause they ain't real. You know what I'm saying? But like that, it's but it's fake. You don't want to put that on them too early to where tell everybody in the class like, nah, Santa Claus ain't
Why
real.
not though?
See, that's what I'm saying. Some people may think like Santa is for the white man came up with Santa. Some people could think that, but for Q to learn this stuff, like even if his kid, he could be like, nah, you know what? The gift giving thing.
I feel what you saying, D, and I feel what you saying, Mike, and I feel like at a certain point at time, like when your kid's able to understand, you gotta tell them the real. You can't.
Right.
Just he can't be 10 thinking Santa Claus is real. Like,
all right, probably 11, 12. 12 most.
No.
10 still. 10
you can't be 11, 12 sitting on the Easter Bunny lap and stuff. Like, get your big ass off. Like, nah, like it's at a certain point. It's at a certain age where you know you gotta keep it real with your kid, man.
I don't know. I think I'm at a place whenever I had kids, I'm gonna put like they find out when they find out for real. I mean, I hope you ain't 20 trying to find that shit out. That Santa Claus ain't real.
I mean, you don't want to scare them like by yourself, man. Shut your ass down. Santa Claus ain't real. He ain't coming nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Santa Claus ain't. I am Santa Claus. But crying and shit.
Maybe you gotta do that.
No.
Maybe you do. If we won't change.
I mean, yeah, probably at 10, 11, 12. But like 2, 3, 4, 5. Let them have
2, 3, 4, 5. He ain't gonna know. You might as well tell him now. I bought you this. This is me. I bought you this today. You might have to keep it 100 for real, man. Like that's the sad thing. Like I don't have kids, but I know Super and Mike B do, and it's hard to see like how your kids gonna interact when they get of age with other kids and they start experiencing life for real. Like it's hard to, like the way this world is corrupt, like it's hard to, like I feel bad, like for real. Like I'm low key nervous to raise a kid out here, but you gotta do it. You gotta reproduce, you know.
That's part of life.
You know what I'm saying? They don't want us to reproduce out here. You know, they trying to keep us.
It's a real threat, man. It's a threat.
Yeah. Well, that's our show for today. Y'all subscribe to the YouTube page, Politicking with Kings. Follow the team page,
King QDM 216 on Instagram.
and follow our own individual page. My page is q.louis.
Mine's _team Makai.
Mine's DFlu21_.
All right, we out.